Okay, y'all. All right, I'm still trying to get like I said, everything together. But I'd like to comment on the lonely male epidemic. I'm a 90's kid, and I was raised by my grandfather. And back in the day, it kind of wasn't, um, it was normal for men to have multiple women. Well, one thing about those women that I noticed in comparison to today is that they never complained. Most of the time, men would shame one another for not having what they need to take care of their woman. These days, it's not such. Unfortunately, there's really not much we can do about that. I mean, my grandfather usually had like two girlfriends. Even the last one he bought a car for. So we didn't have a car, but he bought her a car. So, I mean, what cracks me up is that the men that I grew up watching, they didn't have a lot of education. They didn't have any head starts, or anything like that. So it is currently like this climate is like, it's scary. So, yeah, I've never made my personal life anyone else's problem. I don't think anyone should do that. Um, I think by naming it or titling it an epidemic is really, putting the problem on somebody else. So, I'm gonna say this. I've never had a problem with spending time with an honest person. I've never had a problem with, you know, communicating my feelings and listening to someone, as long as they're level headed. There's a lot of things that women go through behind the scenes that people just don't know in general. So I feel like this is, again, blaming other people. This is like, this sounds like the blame game to me. Um, I've been seeing a lot of posts about, men's health and, and just what, you know, intercourse does for their heart health and, all that good stuff. But it's quite interesting that the solution or the maintenance in which they require involves us or a woman. I'm sure that there are alternative options, but I don't think that this is our fight, ladies. Like I said, I've never had a problem with spending time with an honest person. And I'm going to just leave it at that.